What's going on, YouTube? My name is Adam and this is Agroforestry Farm. Today we got a little bit of a surprise video because we decided to take the animals here to the new property a little bit before we took the rest of our stuff. We still haven't moved yet, but we wanted to take all the animals here and then fog the house for bugs, insects and stuff. We don't want to risk moving anything over from our old place to here. So we decided to take all the animals, fish, reptiles, amphibians, arachnids, all over here and get them out of the way. Some of the plants as well, as you can see behind me on irrigation right now. And we just wanted to get them out of the way so we could bomb the house. That's all packed up already and ready to move. We're going to be doing that here shortly. But this place has a tick problem and we need to do something about that. So today I'm going to go get us some guinea fowl. And because Lindsay, she's working today and I'm here bored because all my stuff is still at the house. So I was trying to figure out something to do. I know I wanted guinea fowl and they're only available certain times a year. I made some calls already this morning and found a place that has some in stock. So we're gonna go over there and grab some guinea fowl and bring them home. So yeah, I made some calls already and found a place that has some in stock. So we're gonna go grab those right now. Let's go. Alright, so I'm sitting outside Rural King. I just picked up everything I need for these little guys. Check them out, they're so cute. Let's see. They're so precious. I got these little guys from a local store called Rural King. Well, I say local. It was an hour drive, but nothing's closer than like 45 minutes from my place. But I think that's a good thing. Anyway, I got it from a place called Rural King. They have everything. Anything you can imagine, they have it. It's a great place. I was super excited to see that they had some in stock because apparently they can be kind of hard to find. And like I mentioned earlier, they're only available certain times of the year. So you can hear them now, they're chirping. I can't wait to get them home and get them set up, and I'll show you guys everything you need to do in order to set up a brooder for them and make sure they're squared away and taken care of. Let's go ahead and get these guys home. Alright, we're back at the house now, inside the Florida room, which has pretty much become the staging area for my animals. Take a look. Got my reptiles over there, and amphibians, arachnids, sugar glider. This will be the brooding spot for the guineas, the new guineas. Everything you need: water, food, bedding, brooder, heat source. Let's go ahead and get things set up for them. Looks like I need to sharpen my knife a little bit. Bedding down first. A little bit more. We don't want any bare spots because we don't want the birds pooping or peeing directly onto the steel. We want these shavings to absorb everything. And what I like to do is elevate their water. I have pavers, I have a whole pallet of them, so this is what I'll be using. Work with what you got. You can use anything to get it off the ground. Oops. They're a little bit wider than the pavers are, so I'm gonna make a little platform. Make sure they can get up here. The reason I'm doing this, elevating them, is so it keeps the water and the food a little bit clean. Because if they were sitting directly on the shavings, the chicks would get these shavings all up in there. So I'm just trying to avoid that a little bit, mitigate that as much as I can. You see how easy it was. Work with what you got. Let's go ahead and add these babies. Alright, these guys are pretty scared, so I'm going to try to be as delicate as I can. Alright, all 12 of them huddled in the corner. Now it's really important that they know where their water is. I got these guys before they even had a chance to be put on the floor at Rural King. So we need to make sure they're hydrated. In order to do that, what you have to do is pick them up one at a time. Bring them over here and dip them in. Make sure their beak gets wet so they know where the water is. Right now they're all pretty frightened, but let's do that one at a time. All right, they should be good. Next thing you want to do is add a heat source. What I'm using today, let's see, it's a ceramic heat emitter. I'm gonna hang it from this PVC right here in this corner. Show you what I mean. I'm sorry I'm making so much noise, you guys. Come here. All right, so finished product. This will provide them with heat, their food, their water, and they're good to go. They can thermoregulate. They can come on this side if they need to get hot. They can cool off by going over here where the water is, on the opposite side. But yeah, that's everything you need to get them started for the first few weeks of their life. You can hear them, they're freaking out pretty hard. They haven't had a chance to rest yet. Like I said, they just got to the store I picked them up from. Didn't even have enough time to get put on the floor. I had the guy go in the back and grab them for me. Took almost all of them. What I did was I covered the top left side with a piece of plywood. You can see right here, the top of the light hanging down. And the reason I did that is because they're birds. And they're babies. See, when you're that little, everything is scary. Not to mention the fact that the majority of their predators come from the sky above them. So anything reaching down to them is gonna frighten them. They haven't had a chance to bond to me yet, so they don't know who I am, but that will just come with a matter of time. I'll keep you guys updated on their progress and their growth throughout this journey. Oh, you guys are so precious. You can see him in the back. You're so cute. I don't want to disturb them anymore right now. I want to give them some space. Let them chill for a little bit, and we'll be back to check on them shortly. I'm really excited to have gotten our first addition to the homestead, our first livestock. Originally, I had planned on going with geese because they're the most sustainable form of poultry. They're basically like feathered lawnmowers. They're completely vegetarian. But we decided to go with guineas first because the first couple times we visited the property, we were pulling ticks off of us. And guineas eat 4,000 to 5,000 ticks a day. So we want them on the property to be able to take care of those kind of pest insects. And what a great way to take care of a problem like that than with cute little birds. They're gonna be just fine in that brooder for several weeks, which will give me plenty of time to make them a coop and get something set up for them outside. If you guys have any critiques for me, any questions, I know that, excuse me, this is only my second video I've ever made, so if my camera angles suck, or if I'm doing something wrong, I know the first video I said quite a bit, working on it. But if you guys have any critiques or questions, please feel free to reach out, leave a comment. If you like what you see, you know what to do, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching again. Love you. You guys know what's next. Move day, that's actually tomorrow. Super stressful, but we're gonna have our friends with us to help out, which is such a blessing. I love them for that, and we're gonna make sure we give them some food and say thank you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Love you. God bless.